I love a country like this. This is my favorite kind of country in Europe, but anything.
Who wants to go and see Eiffel Tower?
I think anything is possible. Who needs Eiffel Tower when you have
Memorial Complex in Trinidad? У меня такой момент получается, я хочу приехать домой.
We showed up, this old Moldovan guy comes out with no shirt on, he's got skin tags everywhere, hairy body. Because I have no idea what's going to happen at this point. Maybe this video just ends in failure. Maybe it ends in glory with an Easter egg Lada.
I suppose that this is a futile. Yes.
Wow, very good.
Yes.
Привет. Здравствуйте.
I'm very happy to eat
Добрый
something.
день.
I'm so happy to eat something that probably I would make for myself.
It's proper food. Welcome back, guys, from Chisinau, Moldova. Today we are going on a... How do I describe today's adventure? It's this is one of those days that's just... It perfectly describes what my life is like nowadays. Today we're going shopping for an old Soviet Lada. Okay, time for the challenge. Now, the problem is that Anna and I have absolutely no idea how we're going to accomplish this. Absolutely no idea. So, I think we're just going to drive around town, look for the suspicious old men that are hanging out by the garbage cans or smoking cigarettes, and we're just going to ask them, where can I buy a Lada?
That sounds like a great plan.
It's a plan. A plan. I don't know if it's the good plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. Dawaj, pojakali.
Поехали.
I think this is it. And you know that you're in the right place, not only when there's old guys, but also where there's a stolovaya. Where there's a stolovaya. That's where you find normal people.
We are in the right place. We are. Не побеспокоилась. Я хотела просто после инспектировать у вас кое-что. Спасибо. So he said that that all the older markets work from Friday to Sunday. Right? I said, is it possible to find their old Lada? He's like, yes, it is possible. But that's it. That's all he told me. They were barely talking. I think there are a lot of auto markets that work from Monday to Friday, but all of them are like new cars and everything. And we're looking for something really shitty, which is hard nowadays, actually. Turns out that we get the exact same answers. The problem is that the auto market apparently is on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today is Monday, of course.
Really. But that's not going to stop us. We were asking some younger people, and they gave us a website that you can find it. Like Facebook Marketplace doesn't exist here, none of that fancy stuff. Because remember, we're in Moldova. You know, Facebook does not exist here. It doesn't exist. I always refrain from calling it, you know, the worst country in Europe. It's famous for that. I love a country like this. This is my favorite kind of country in Europe. But anything. Who wants to go and see Eiffel Tower? I think anything is possible. Who needs Eiffel Tower when you have Memorial Complex in Trinidad? Yeah, that exactly. Here lies 4 unknown heroes who passed away for fighting and rescuing MSSR. Moldovan. Yeah, Moldovan USSR. Look at that. Okay, after some research, we did look up some more markets. I found a handful of markets, but then Anna, in her sheer brilliance this morning, She already found this website?
I already found the website where you can get...
This.
Look at this. That's what we were looking for. It's a bit more expensive, but I found...
500?
For 320 euros.
Look how beautifully ugly that is.
Is this exactly what we need? That's everything in Russian. That's what I like. Thank you so much.
Time for a break of
Soviet ice cream. Look, actually looks very, very Soviet. Yeah, and I hope that it tastes too, but I assume not.
Please tell me if it's accurate, Miss Ukraine. Yes. Да, нет, вкусно.
Not even close to Soviet.
So it appears that buying it from a car company is not feasible. These are complicated matters, which I love solving problems, but the problems that we're facing are, in order to buy a car properly, legally, and it's going to stay in Moldova, is that either I need to be a citizen of Moldova, which I was going to say unfortunately, maybe fortunately I'm not, I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not a citizen of Moldova. Or we need TRC or PRC. They're saying that through a company you won't be able to do it, and so I'm asking, is it possible to go find some old guy, and if I just pay it private sale? He's like, oh.
I don't see there's actually a problem there, yeah.
So lots of complicated matters, but I think we can solve the issue. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
That's how I know that I'm in ex-Soviet land, because the Soviets, they put all the risky things at the edge of the empire. So here in Moldova, I'm not surprised at all to see a nuclear reactor, because you see tons of nuclear reactors also in Armenia at the edge. You see them in Kiev at the edge of the empire as well, because if it blows up, you're pretty far away.
It doesn't go to Moscow.
Or pretty far away from Moscow. We're almost to the Strolovaya. Let's go.
Oh, this is actually a good one, but this is Stolovaya.
Stolovaya? Proper Stolovaya.
Yeah, it is very proper. А можно, пожалуйста, вот эту?
Я думала, по-русски не говорите. Немножко или побольше?
A lot or less?
Yeah, много, пожалуйста.
Guys, I think we have to help Brayden. He's becoming too Soviet. Look at that. He licked this. Look, I even left some bread. He went to the washroom, but I think I need to help him. He wants to buy Lada. He's wearing Soviet hat, going to Stalovias. Let's hope they will not lose him. He's looking at the bushes. He just doesn't know what to do with that.
He's just staring into oblivion.
He's too stunned to speak.
Amazing.
Какие документы на машину нужны?
Вы резидент Молдовы или...
Нет, я вот, смотрите, нет, я гражданка Украины. Вот, и у меня такой момент, получается, я хочу приехать домой.
We just got off the phone with the Moldova border control, and the very basic part of this whole conversation, 5-10 minutes of conversation, and we're saying, okay, what if we buy the vehicle by private person and we bring it there, and the guy, what did he say?
He was like, he did it first, he did not understand what the hell I'm talking about. Then I repeated that again for him, and he was like, why are you asking me? Like, what is the problem? Like,
what's the problem?
Go, just go. He was like literally said, just take a car and go. Just come here.
That's what he kept saying. What's the problem? Like, what's the problem? Like, why are you asking me this?
This is such a stupid questions. There's no border, sir. Just go.
Okay, we have a list of things that I think we need, but now we need to call Ukraine and figure out what they require for when we cross. I don't know. It's all floating up in my head. I don't know, one way or another. Well, I don't know, maybe we'll get a car. Who knows?
Let's see what happens.
This video is never going to end. We're probably at like the 15-minute mark now at this point, but please, you have to keep watching. Because I have no idea what's going to happen at this point. Maybe this video just ends in failure. Maybe it ends in glory with an Easter egg Lada. Who knows?
You don't know. If the next thing that you're gonna see is just us smiling and happy, it means something is getting better.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Here we are sitting in the car and trying to call
every border crossing
single
into Ukraine.
Border crossing to Ukraine. Just show our subscribers how many actually.
And this is just on my end.
Yeah. I also did like plenty. So I suppose that this is a futile. Yes.
Wow, very good.
Yes. And we cannot, it's never gonna, it doesn't matter. I think it doesn't gonna work. I think we just have to eventually show up at the border and just like, hello, here we are. Please take our money.
Please let me
You want $100? Take.
It might actually work.
Короче, I'll see you later. I hope we will not be in jail.
Okay, well, time has passed now, and we've made enough calls. Hi, Babushka. I don't know what's happening anymore. Over here is the sign for Kishinev. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yes, we are calling from Soviet Union. Okay, so we've called enough Ukrainian borders. Oh look, another Lada. This is brilliant. You know, everything is just it's getting sorted, and so we've called a lot of Ukrainian borders. We've called a lot of Moldovan borders. I think the customs paper is going to be okay, so we're just going to move on to the next phase. Next phase is calling as Uncle Vasya, as they always kept saying. We talked to the border crossings, and they're saying, you know, we're saying we're going to buy the car from a private person, okay? And they say, like, okay, for that person, just make sure that they give you these documents, okay? In the United States, we say John Doe. In Icelandic, you'd say the Jon Jonsson. And the way that you say it in Moldovan or in Soviet lands, you say just ask Uncle Vasya. Uncle Vasya is just some random old person, okay? I love that, the way to describe it. So now, what we're doing is now we're calling Uncle Vasya. We're calling all of the Uncle Vasyas that have Ladas online. And actually, so this first one that we found the car.
For 330.
This is what the car looks like. Okay, cool, it looks fine.
And then we hit translate because it's from Moldovan. I do not understand.
Nobody understands Moldovan.
And it says, let's go! Hodovaya does not knock. The car is fine. I have documents that must be passed only to Techosмотру. It has no battery.
Cool.
Home delivery possible. Engine 1.3 does not smoke. Do not even write with proposals of 5,500 lei.
Uncle Vasya knows what he wants. I already know. We're going to show up and Uncle Vasya is going to be sitting there chewing his tongue like...
No 5,500.
Okay, we're gonna call some Uncle Vasyas.
Здравствуйте. Меня зовут Анастасия, я звоню по... Я хотела спросить, смотрите, у меня такой вопрос к вам есть. Я с своим другом хотела бы приобрести эту машину на объявление 3 девятки.
Да.
Хотела спросить, имеется ли у машины техпаспорт?
Okay, we got our first lead. This car is 10 minutes away. We're zipping away so fast. I feel so excited.
So excited.
It's like I'm driving to go pick up my Christmas present. This is the village where our baby Lada is born. Where she's from. This is the village of Kruznes.
Wait, I'll tell you. Kruzeshti.
Конечно. And now, the godparents of our Lada, the grandparents, he's just driving up. He knows exactly where we are. I called him and like, hey, we're in town. And he's like, I know exactly where you're at. Just stay there. I'll come get you and I'll drive you to the village house.
Okay, fine. No problem, we're staying here.
Okay. Well, what an adventure.
Okay, so we went to see the car, and we did, but apparently the owner of this guy,
we showed up. This old Moldovan guy comes out with no shirt on. He's got skin tags everywhere, hairy body, hairy chest, and they had to hook up a new battery, and then just drives the thing out, and then he took it around the turn just to go drive it himself. And we could see which way the vehicle went just because you just followed the smog trail. But then he let us go for a test drive. And Anastasia, you can explain.
Yes, and then he was so afraid that like, you know, that he will start. He's like, does he know how to drive? I'm like, yes, we came here by car. And like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, he knows. He's like, okay. Then he sit inside, and then he started explaining him what to do in Russian. I have no vocabulary knowledge in English about cars, and I try to explain him the way. Okay, and he just keeps.
Apparently, the guy kept saying like, "Be careful,
slow down, use brakes. Tell him to use brake.
I'm like, yes, no, yeah, I don't know.
Just please. He's like, no, stop.
It turned out that it wasn't because like I was doing something wrong with the vehicle, like I was going to break the vehicle. He was saying this because he said you just have to be used to driving Ladas, and he's like an old guy in the village. I think he just didn't want me to like be driving around fast where he knows the kids are and everything.
Yeah, he just didn't want like he was
Also,
actually
this car is a lawnmower too. It won't work unless you just rev it like crazy. This is Moldova.
And it doesn't have brakes.
Oh, the car? No, it does have brakes. Just very bad brakes.
I mean, it's just it's okay. It's okay. Well, we're gonna see what is waiting for us next right now. We're gonna go grab some Moldovan food, and we'll see what happens.
Hi, Lada. This could be ours. Look.
Yeah, it could be ours. Look at that. Perfectly working.
Bicycle on it. Yeah.
Amazing. That's what we actually want.
Pretty accurate. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. For day 2, the adventure continues. You guys are really getting your money's worth. Today we are going to go check another Lada. It is 8:30 a.m. and this hotel is called the Belladonna Hotel. Bella means beautiful, but unfortunately this hotel is far from beautiful. This is what you get for normal hotel here. Look at this beautiful view that we wake up to in the morning. I love the bathroom over here. That's very extraordinarily suspicious. And this bathroom, don't even get me started. This is broken, that's broken. The flush, look at that flush, totally works. Water comes out of the wall, I think. Who knows? We're gonna go try out another Lada today. This guy told us that we have to come at 8:30 a.m. because he works at the warehouse and he needs to.
And he told me, like, I called him and I'm like, can we come in the morning? I said, when are you free? And he's like, like as always, I wake up at 5 a.m. I'm like, okay.
Sorry, sir, I'm not coming at 5 a.m. to try a Lada, but we'll go check it out and then we'll see what happens. I don't know. This is a red Lada. We had a green Lada, now we have a red Lada, and then there's another red Lada later on. I don't know. That's how it works. Okay, wish me luck. Wish us luck. This is the potential home of our second Lada. Second Lada, baby. I don't know. We got here at 8:30 and the guy said, oh, I'll be there soon. There's traffic. I don't know. I know, it's 9 o'clock now. Maybe he'll get here eventually. That's okay. So хорошо. Спасибо. Oh, I feel I feel really good about that one. Wow. And we love it. You know, as we were saying before about calling Uncle Vasya, his name is literally Vasya.
Yeah.
It's literally Vasya. So the car is obviously going to be named Uncle Vasya.
Of course.
But I was going for a test drive on it and everything. Everything's operating good. It's actually smooth. It's actually safe.
Yeah, it feels like it's safe and it's all right.
This is.
He actually changed everything himself. You can see that the guy is like caring for this car a lot.
I like this one. I think this one's gonna be ours.
It's gonna be ours.
What is it? What is it? Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel from the second notary. We are so loud. We have to go to another notary to sign over the documents, translate it, and blah 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 blah. This is day 3. We're just finishing up all the documentation, blah blah blah, and Uncle Vasya now is cleaning out the car and taking out all the different piles of supplies and everything it's like he went to a Soviet market and he bought just an entire bucket of like washers and all kinds of car tech stuff, and they just dumped it straight into the back. It's brilliant. But anyway, so he's cleaning it out, and he's like, oh, and by the way, there's this. He was hiding it underneath the seat, and he said that this used to be the old gear shaft. But I need to show you guys this. Here, let me set this down. Uncle Vasya was saying that because there was so many hooligans in the villages of the north, that, okay, so this is the gear shaft, right? Where you turn it around, and take a look at this. Somebody built it into a shank. Now, if that's not the most hardcore Moldovan thing, I don't know what is. This thing is, You can kill some. You can totally kill somebody with this. But Uncle Vasya was saying there's no way that you're leaving the country with this because you're not going to get this across the border. So unfortunately, it's going to stay here in Moldova. But brilliant. Just I'm amazed actually. And with that, we officially own a Lada in Moldova. All the paperwork is done, all the bribes are paid, all the insurance is paid. So come take a look at my Lada. My Lada, it's actually Anna's Lada too.
It's actually my name, but it's okay.
Oh, okay. It's beautiful, nice and red, freshly painted, nice and loud. That's how you know it's running nice and I think with loud it must be good. She works, we've got to fill up the tires, maybe change the generator. I don't know what the generator is, maybe it's the alternator. He said it was 50 bucks. I trust him. Other than that, alright. It has Sovietsky windows. Just because it's a Lada, there is no air conditioning, there's only heat. If it's cold, you just open the window and stick your head outside.
If it's hot.
If it's hot, you just stick your head outside. That's what you do.
Look how she looks her inside. Beautiful. Beautiful. We decided to call him, her,
Vasya.
Baby Vasya.
Baby Vasya. Because it can both mean both a girl and a boy. So this is Baby Vasya. Welcome to the world, Baby Vasya.
You were born on this world. You were born a long time ago in 1986.
But reborn in Chisinau, Moldova.
With an American and Ukrainian.
Oh, that's. Hop inside. Let's take it for a spin.
Let's go. So wait, let me close it properly. I think it. Like this. Zhiguli. Should we put it like this way?
No, you just hold it.
Okay. I just want to.
And just for the record, it is a proper Lada because there's no airbags. No airbag. So just drive carefully. And thankfully this one does have the emergency brake.
Yeah.
Which is much better. Okay, the first steps.
The first steps of our baby.
Baby Vasya. Молодец.
How do you feel driving it?
It drives like a lawnmower, but it is a Lada.
I trust you, Brayden. I trust you.
I just have no idea where we're going. And this is actually my first time driving it. So even when we bought it, I never took it for a test drive. I just trust Uncle Vasya.
Uncle Vasya knows everything.
Listen to her rev. Okay, that's first gear. I think that's, okay, now it's second. Okay, you can pass me, sir. Okay, and that's gonna wrap up the episode, the journey, the crucible of Baby Vasya. Again, welcome to the world, Baby Vasya.
Yes.
Mama! Mama!
Look at his arms are shaking. He did that.
I'm a proper Soviet man. We never got a chance to properly introduce him, but this is Uncle Vasya. Uncle Vasya, the brilliant, the wise. And
Adrian.
Adrian?
Да.
Хорошо. Like I said, he helped us way too much. Way too much. He's like a good, honest Moldovan man. So, спасибо большое, Uncle Vasya.
Пожалуйста.